This is problem 3.4.61. Determine whether this pair of lines is parallel, perpendicular, or neither. 7 plus 6x equals 9y, and 9x plus 6y equals 1. To determine whether lines are parallel or perpendicular, I first need to know their slopes, and I will find that on the next page. Remember that if our equations are written in the form y equals mx plus b, we know that the slope is the number in front of x. So that's what I need to do to my equations to find the slope. Also recall that parallel lines will have the same slope, and that perpendicular lines will have opposite and reciprocal slopes. Keeping all of this information in mind, I'm ready to find the slope of each one of my linear equations. In the first equation, 7 plus 6x equals 9y. To get y by itself, I just need to divide everything by 9. When I do that, y is equal to 7/9 plus 6/9 x, but 6/9 reduces to 2/3, so it's 7/9 plus 2/3 x. Remember, I did this so that I could find the slope to determine if the lines were parallel or perpendicular. So I know the slope of this line is 2/3. Now let's try to find the slope of the next line by getting y by itself. The first thing that I want to do is move the 9x over with the 1 so that I can begin to get y by itself. So it would be 6y equals 1 plus negative 9x. Then to get y by itself, I'll divide everything by 6. So y equals 1/6 plus negative 9/6 x. But negative 9/6 will reduce. If I divide both 9 and 6 by 3, I get negative 3 over 2x. So the slope of my second equation is negative 3 over 2. If I go back up and look at the definitions of parallel lines have exactly the same slope. These slopes are not the same. One is 2/3 and one is negative 3 over 2. So these lines are not parallel. If I look at the definition of perpendicular lines, I notice that they have opposite and reciprocal slopes. These slopes are definitely opposite because one is positive 2/3 x and the other is negative. Those are opposites. Reciprocal means that the fraction is flipped over. 2/3 is the reciprocal of 3 over 2. So these are opposite and reciprocal slopes. So these lines are perpendicular.